I read 27 books in the year of 2025, so let's go over my top 5. By the way, if I sound like I'm sick, it's because I am, and I keep getting sick, so whoever started this whole sickness that doesn't go away for 2 months, I have a bone to pick with you. But anyways, the show must go on. So let's talk about my top 5. Exorcism of Fairies at number 5. I absolutely love this book. It was a dark academia book that takes place in Ireland with a girl who goes to the university there, and her and the professor find out that there's this whole plague that is going around Ireland and killing people, but it's not killing them in any kind of pattern or way that these victims show any like same traits or characteristics or anything like that, and they have to solve the mystery of what this plague is and what it's doing to people. I don't see enough people talk about this book, and I thought it was so interesting. It was pretty quick to read, and I really, really enjoyed it, so I would highly, highly recommend that book. The next book up at number 4 is The Secret Life of Addie LaRue. This book kind of started out a little bit slow, but I absolutely loved it, especially once it got going. It is just such a beautiful story. The writing is just incredible. V.E. Schwab just has such a way with words and is truly such a poetic writer. I loved this book so much. The ending, it just is such a true love story, and the things that you sacrifice for somebody that you truly do love, and you only want the best things for them. It's not like action packed or anything like that. You really do read this book for just kind of the poetic writing of it, but it was just so beautifully written, and I just absolutely loved this book. All right, number 3, all of my top 3 are going to be Sarah J. Maas, who is the one who got me back into reading this year. So I am very, very grateful to her series because it really has opened up like a whole world to me that I am very grateful to have. So number 3 is Crescent City. I was kind of nervous because I heard very mixed reviews on this. Some people really love this book and some people were like, I just cannot get into this. So I was a bit nervous when I first started reading it. But I actually loved the transition of this. I think the transition from ACOTAR and Throne of Glass can be a lot for somebody because it's 100, like it's a 180 in the world. It is not anything similar at all to ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, but I really loved that after reading both of those series because it was different and it was new. I loved Bryce in this. I loved Hunt in this. I loved their relationship. I loved the world. It was such a breath of fresh air, and I thought it was just such a good read. So highly, highly recommend. This was my number 3. Number 2, I think this book is so underrated in this series. Queen of Shadows is so good. I loved this book so much. I feel like this is when the story and that whole universe in Throne of Glass really started to pick up. It was action-packed from like the moment you open the book. It was just, oh my god, like I cannot say enough good things about this book. For sure, this would be my second one. I loved it so much. So highly, highly recommend. Duh. Number 1, I know that so many of you have read this book, and my heart was captured as well after I read this. It was just such a beautiful story. It was such an amazing way to end this series and tie everything up. Talk about one of the most badass female characters I've ever read about. Aileen is just, I don't even know, I don't even have words. Like, it is such an incredible story about friendship and bravery and to believe in yourself and to know that you can go through so much more in life than you think you're capable of. The things that this girl goes through for her friends, for her country, for her people, for what she truly loves and believes in is something so admirable. I now have multiple Throne of Glass tattoos, as I'm sure most of you do who are diehard into this series. This book really taught me that you can do so much more than you think you can in life, and just to be a fucking badass bitch. Like, this girl is chef's kiss to this book. Heads up, chapter 89, there is a whole TikTok that I made on it, will rip your heart out and make you want to die. So just a heads up there. But I just loved this book so much. All right, that is my top 5 of 2025. I am so excited for my reading year of 2026. I think it's going to be such a good year. There are so many books that I just cannot wait to read and share with you guys on any reviews that I have or recommendations. And also let me know what you're excited to read in 2026 and drop them in the comments, because I am always looking for recommendations. Book Talk is the number one place I get recommendations from, and I just am so grateful for this community, because if I didn't have this community, I'm not really sure like what I would be reading. So let me know what you're reading in the year of 2026. And that's all I got. Thanks, guys. Bye.